The G&B Nottingham Panthers returned home from Scotland hoping to make it a 4-point weekend against Scots-based opposition. They'd won in 5 despite having to do all the penalty killing all night long, despite some late whistles for offside goals that were then disallowed 10 seconds after the player allegedly crossed the line, despite icing whistles when they were going to score on the empty net. But they got the points in 5. They were hoping to get both points against Dundee. I was hoping to be flying solo on commentary. But alongside me, Gary Moran, was Craig Kowalski. His comeback from injury lasted just the 1 game. So he was sidelined, Dan Green went in nets, and Dundee Stars were desperate for a point or even 2 when they came to Nottingham, led up front by former Panther Matty Ryan because they'd lost in Hull, and they're running out of places to find points. It was going to be a big night, but who was going to come out of it with 2 points? It's fired back in by Ryan Grimshaw. Dan Green slides across his net to stop the wraparound attempt, and it's fed back out to the blue line and fed back to the player coach Hutchins. Gets it back. Oh, it's a tip. It's gone in off a Panthers stick. It was a trickler and everyone lost sight of it. I'm pretty sure it was a Panthers stick that had the final touch. But the power play goal sees Dundee take the lead at 2-22. Stick in, spoils the return pass, but Schmidty gloves it down. I've seen that whistle down for closing your hand on it. Dan Green is beaten on the near side, on the blocker side. I think half the guys were waiting for a penalty on the trip on Blight for interference. Didn't come. Dundee at 5-12 go 2-0 up. Mitchell, the big guy.
Nice stick by Bruve there.
Yeah,
out of play.
Stick in. Mitchell, of course, is the big guy that Jonathan Boxall took exception to. Oh, Farmer's lined up with Plumpton, I think it is.
Mitchell.
Oh, it's Mitchell. It is Mitchell. He's a big boy. Farmer trying to keep his balance. Stick bangs all round, didn't see it start. Could do with some magic now. It's too soft, doesn't get through. Bad bounce off the glass. Lakovitz tees it up, gets it back, shoots and scores. Lakovitz teed it up for Graham. Graham teed it up for Lakovitz, and Panthers score a beauty. Lacko got us back into the game in 5 24 hours ago. He may have done the same thing here. The goal comes at 37-51.
Yeah, that was a big goal. We got lucky with the bounce off the glass there, and Lacko and Brucey made a nice 2-on-1 in front. And Bruce made a nice pass over to Lacko. Lacko made no mistake and put it in the empty net.
Panthers win the draw. Here's Cody Wild. Backhands it to Clark. Clarkie, wrist shot off target, but was it pulled back on a tip or is it a straight shot?
I think it might have hit something, but wow, what a nice look by Clarkie there. Nice play by, it's one of our set plays. Nice read by Cody. Clarkie popped out and made a nice shot, and I think it did go off something, but it was still a heck of a shot.
43-33, Panthers tie it up at 2-2. We're sponsored by FM Sudafix, and the Dundee Stars have coughed up a 2-goal lead from the first period. Slow off the mark, but reads the play well enough to get there. The Panthers have it with Perront at point. They drop back to cover for Schmidt after he'd advanced forward. Would like to see that when a forward reads that a D-man's gone out of position. Oh, bad backhand pass. Dolan, force wide and soft shot, and it beats Dan Green, and he takes the lead on a breakaway. We just about got back, just about got there, and then the shot just got in the bottom corner. 2 goals in that same corner. Their second and now their third. It's Panthers 2, Stars 3 with just under 11 minutes to go. They're going to just play 4 at the back, aren't they? They're going to defend us.
Yeah, they're just going to sit back and pretty much. Oh, Farms down a boy, Farms.
Came all the way across the blue line to Robert Farmer. He shoots, he scores. Panthers tie it up at 55-38. Super goal, bottom corner. Just as we said, the Dundee Stars were going to stand across the blue line and form a white wall. The puck came across the blue line, and black and gold dressed Robert Farmer said, "I'll have some of that."
Yeah, that caps off. Farms has had a great game today, and that really, caps it off. Nice shot there, low glove. pretty far out. I think it's a goal he'd like to have that. Chevry would like to have back. But anyways, a great shot by Farnes. And, you know, here we go. Last 4 minutes. Let's see if we can build on it.
All right, here we go. Sudden death overtime. Lacko wins the first draw. Cody Wild latches onto it. One hands it down and goes and gets it. Right to the back door, and the defenseman could have given that away. Cody Wild comes out front, shoots.
Nice
Pad save. Backhand shot. Saves again. 1, 2, 3, 4 shots on the first shift. Ruby gets it to Graham. Graham shoots. Pad save. Swindlers backhand forward to Lust. It's 3 on 2, 3 on 1 really. If you can get it to the back door, it's 3. Rebound off Dan Green and turned in. Dundee Stars get the extra one. Dundee Stars win it 4-3 in overtime. Goal coming just 54 seconds in. That brilliant first shift in overtime from the Panthers. Dink, 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 ding. Somehow Chevry made the saves, and then it was a scramble out and a counter-attack, and the Dundee Stars came down the ice. Dan Green made the first save, but the rebound was turned in, and the Dundee Stars take the extra point from the G&B Panthers. 3 points on the weekend for the Panthers, not 4. Thanks for watching, folks. My thanks to Craig Kowalski, to Matt Daunt on the cameras, and Mark downstairs on the cameras. This is Gary Mann saying bye for now. Rob Farmer, you scored a great goal, but I know you'd take that back if someone else could get a couple, so the Panthers would have got the win against Dundee.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, we all wanted a big win at home, and yeah, we just came up short. We didn't have a very good start. I think we know that, going 2-0 down, but we battled back, and I mean, positive is we got a point. I guess it's better than none. So.
Dundee had the short hop over from Humberside. You'd had the long road trip back from Fife, and it looked like we were the road team, even though it was a game at home.
Yeah, well, it's tough travelling for us. We didn't get back till early hours of the morning, but that's the league. You have to be able to play under those conditions or whatever. No excuses from us. It was they played pretty good. They started well, got up 2 goals, and they managed to hang on. All weekend long, both in Fife and at home. It's like we're on penalty kill duty. The good news is the penalty kill unit's pretty good. Yeah, well, our penalty killers have been fantastic all season. Boxy, Max, Lacko, those guys have been fantastic. I think it's 16 or 17 times we were short-handed this weekend, and we only gave up I don't know, 2 or 3 goals. So that's obviously a huge positive for us, and now we just need to work a bit harder and get a few power plays for ourselves and get the power play going, and I think we'll be just fine. And Panthers had 1, 2, 3 power plays in 6 periods of hockey. Yeah, we didn't have too many, so yeah. But I mean, that happens. Others can do the maths, Robert, without us getting into trouble with the league. Yeah, it happens though. Everyone knows. I mean, it's going to happen to everyone. I mean, maybe next week we'll play someone and we'll get all the calls in our favour. So just got to keep going, and we've got to try and pick up the points next weekend.